So anyways, back out here, Real Palm Park, Pier, Fort Myers, East Fort Myers, in the ghetto area. Fishing again. Trying to fish again. Got a Mahara on. The big pole. 8,000 pin Piers. 8,000. We're gonna try to catch a shark. What the plan was, but my Mahara is like, she keeps swimming back to the mangroves, and the waves and the wind is making this a big problem for me, because he's going with back to the mangroves. He's not staying out like I would like him to stay out, you know. I have my phone right here. Hopefully I won't disconnect and all that stuff. So, had a couple of people that were out here fishing, and then I don't know. The guy that was out here, he popped his line. He had one of them poles I've been telling people about in my first video. Well, my training video is what I like to call it. My training on what type of technology to use, and includes the Hatchie River. And he popped his line when he casted his line out, because he's using that, I think it's monofilament. It's like one of them button, I forgot what the heck they call them poles. It's the one that you push a button and you cast it, and the line flies out. So it was kind of like, I don't know, I used one of them poles a long time ago too. Mine was a Snoopy pole that I used. That's the ones I talk about. Those are Dookie. That's what they are, Dookie poles. I mean, he had a big thick pole though, man. The rod was like thick, but the reel was just weird, man. It was weird. Hey man, you know what, use whatever you want to use, but I don't know. It's been kind of wonky today, fishing here. You know, been kind of wonky. I caught a catfish, but it was like not worth killing it to use it for bait. Luckily, I caught a decent size Mahara. Yeah, buddy, I caught a decent size Mahara. But my Mahara, like I said, he's being a goober over here. He keeps on coming back. I think he's actually trying to run for the pier over there. And that would not be good, because if he wraps me around that pier over there, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. So we're trying to bring him back in and recast him out. I was hoping a big old snook was gonna hit him, man. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping a big old snook was gonna hit him. So that's the dream, have a big old snook. But this is my Mahara. These right here, man. This one, he's alive. He's very much alive. I hooked him back here like that. And that's a decent sized Mahara. For sharking, they love that size Mahara. Obviously not today though, or at least not yet. But put him on there, no sinker live, and you just throw him out there. And that was probably the worst cast I've ever done with my big pole. But the wind is against me today, and honestly, I don't want to cast him too hard, because man, that's gotta freaking hurt. You know what I mean? Having that hook just pulling through your skin as you fly out there. So I'm kind of hoping he'll stay out there and swim out, and not freaking go and freaking come back into the mangroves as I have to throw him back out again, because it gets pretty annoying after a while. I'm gonna pull this fella over. It's been pretty dead though. bouncing around with the current too. It is wonky current. The wind is wonky too. You guys can watch this on TV. Huh? No, I don't have any poles down there, man. It's probably one of them people over there. If there ain't nobody over there, man, you got a free pole, so. Somebody leave a pole down there. It's probably that one guy, he just said, I don't even want this thing. Well, there you go. That's a nice one too, man. Yeah, you have a good one too. This guy just stole these people's pole. That was a pretty nice pole, man. It was blue reel. It's a blue reel, man. Do you guys see that stuff? Some crazy stuff that happened, man. It's probably them people over there playing, them Hispanics that are over there playing. Nothing against them, I'm just saying they're just so busy playing they don't even know their pole just got debooed. That's why you gotta watch out when you out here. You watch your stuff. So
how's fishing?
very slow.
Very slow?
Very slow.
Fish a lot here?
Pretty much, yeah. Because I don't right now. I don't have a car. I just got my driver's license, so I gotta wait till Monday to go and try to get a loan from a bank or get financed to get a car. I can hopefully expand out a little bit farther. But I just live over on that block over there where that house is, on that street over here with this. So it's pretty much just a walk a block over.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is all right to fish at, but honestly, if I had my choice of like the two piers that are close by, I'd rather just go to Tarpon Pier because it goes out, yeah, like 700 yards, I think. More than that, it goes almost to the middle of the river, just about.
Yeah, I saw that pier. I haven't been in this area, just driving by.
Yeah.
Huge pier, and I thought it was like a public.
It is. You're allowed to fish there. Yeah.
Nice.
That one over there is private. That house, they own that, so that's not allowed to be fished on unless they let you. But I said the majority of these piers that have parking lots, you know, you can fish them. The only thing is that the majority of them require a fishing license to fish on them, though.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's rare that fish and wildlife will show up, but if they do and they catch you fishing without a license and you got fish that are undersized, or they'll fine you for it.
Yeah.
But I've been fishing out here for over 19 years.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anybody come out here.
Fish you caught here?
I know about the biggest fish I ever caught here is the bull sharks that I catch out here, and that's probably maybe the biggest one is like 3.5 feet.
Okay.
I mean, this is more fresh right here, so as you go towards the bridge, like downtown,
Yeah.
under that bridge right there, people have been catching some really big size fish.
Okay.
I saw from a picture from a friend that one of the guys was down there and he caught 200-pound Goliath grouper under there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But other than that, it's just been mainly black drum that are under the Edison Bridge, though.
All right.
So it's like the Edison Bridge, I believe, is the one that's like right there at, it's not the one before you get downtown. I think it's the 41 bridge.
Oh yeah, okay.
So the one
That makes sense.
that brings you down Fowler Street.
Yeah.
That, I think that's the Edison Bridge that they're talking about. It's one of them bridges by Centennial Park, so that's whatever that bridge is that you fish under for. That's where they've been catching like a lot of black drum. I've heard they've been using like blue crab legs and stuff.
It's not far to walk, no? On a bike.
I mean, honestly, for me, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're on a bike, it's not too bad. But if you got a bunch of stuff and you're trying to carry all this stuff on a bicycle, I mean, you're gonna get a heck of a workout.
You need the one with the cart up front.
Yeah.
All right, man. Enjoy your Saturday.
Yeah, you do the same.
Just saw a park, so I thought I'm gonna stop because I've never been here. So.
Yeah, another place to check out. You ever like, or just like the Estero area, is the Ponderosa. Yeah, it's out in Estero.
Park too.
It's actually a boat ramp, but it's before you get to Sanibel, so that bridge you go over, there's a turn off, and you go up underneath the bridge, and that's where we've been catching like a lot of snappers and stuff. Well, there's some big fish that are out there, but the actual best place I've ever fished here in Florida is up at the Skyway Pier, and there you don't need a fishing license to fish at.
Oh, really?
You just have to pay like, I think it's like $8, depending on how many people are in the car with you.
Is that at Flowers Beach?
No, that's in St. Pete, so that's the Skyway Pier.
Oh.
It's like when you go up before you get to like Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually used to be the old Skyway Pier that collapsed from a boat that slammed into it.
Okay.
So it's left over
the
there.
fishermen there when they go pass by, you know, never stop there, you know, but
Yeah.
I saw a lot of them catching, you know, fishing, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you catch some good fish out there. A lot of grouper are out there, big fish, man.
Go once. Alabama go. Nothing.
Yeah, you just
Not
gotta.
going.
You definitely gotta get there before the bait shop runs out of bait, because once they run out of live bait, it's like they're done for today.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no bait until they get some in whenever the person brings it in. And we got there one morning, I think it was like 10 o'clock or something like that in the morning, or 1 o'clock. And by like 3, he was out of all his bait. All he had left over was frozen. So, and the funny thing is, if you don't get there soon and that pier fills up, people will wait in line, and you are stuck in line. You're literally stuck in line until people leave, because there's a max carload on that bridge of, I think it's 160 cars. And once they reach that limit, they don't let anybody else on it. So you're in the line, man, ain't nobody getting out of the line. So you're going to be sitting there in your car, running your gas up, waiting for somebody to leave before the person ahead of you can get on the pier.
Nice.
So.
Oh, now, since kids don't go to school yet.
Yeah, so it's there was a long line when we were leaving. I think we left at like 9 o'clock at night, and there must have been like 15 or 20 cars waiting to get on the pier to fish.
They fish overnight?
That pier is open 24/7, so you can stay there.
Time to fish.
There's actually tide charts that you can look at.
And whenever
So-
the tide is up, yeah?
Out there, I mean, it's fishing good as any time. Like you'll get fish pretty much any time out there. Just requires you to have live bait. I mean, a lot of the live bait, like live shrimp. You can get like frozen shrimp and put it on a small hook and catch like pinfish, the small bait fish, and use those. And a lot of the groupers love those fish. So they don't allow you to cast that. That's why you kind of have to use what is known as a Sambiki rig, which is like multiple hooks all on one single piece of line. I'm getting a shark on that one. That's a shark.
It is?
Yeah. That would be a shark if he stays on.
It got away?
No, he hasn't. He might have took my bait, I don't know. Or he might be on with it. I think he's still on. Yeah, he's still on. He's running with it. Yeah, he just broke water right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shark.
Oh man.
I had a live fish on that I had caught over there on the thing. Yeah, he's definitely on. This is a big. No, it's not that. It's probably not gonna be that big of a shark. I mean, it's probably gonna be a decent sized one though. Yeah, I've been waiting for this for pretty much half the day to get at least one of these, man. Yeah. It's definitely a good sized fish, man. My wrist is already hurting from him. No. That's a decent sized bull shark right there. Hopefully he didn't swallow my hook. I hate bringing it up like that. That's a decent sized bull shark though. But yeah, that's good. He took my live Mahara. But yeah, that's a bull shark right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty average size you'll catch out here though. Just gotta be really careful with these things because they will turn around and bite you.
Some people eat sharks though.
Yeah. Try to get. Oh. I gotta try to get this hook out because I have people that watch my videos and they don't like me leaving hooks and fish, so they give me like hassles and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, he's not coming down at all. Go watch my pole, because last time I threw my pole in the water. Now I'm gonna. This one's a real lively one, man. There we go. Got him out.
Nice.
Yep. You see, he's got some bite marks on his leg, on his back right there. Something's been biting him. Say they've been getting in fights and stuff. You want to touch it? You sure? Here, I don't need to touch him.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta get him back in the water. Not too shabby. Now the hard part is I gotta try to catch another live fish.
Back home, I'm from Lithuania, from Europe. We don't put fish back.
Well, that.
I think we catch, we eat.
We have, unfortunately, we have laws though that fish is undersized. It had to be 54 inches to keep that type of shark, and so, and I already got kind of yelled at by some people because I took an endangered shark out of this water, and some people are ticked off about that whole thing. So now I gotta worry about possible legal problems because I took it out of the water only because we have alligators out here. And like I said, like I told them, man, there was a guy that came out and dumped some rotten old dead mullet fish, and all that stuff was just floating around in the water, and them alligators are right out here. And I wasn't gonna go in that water and remove that line, so, you know, and I had that fishing line that I had on this pole right here was all wrapped up around its saw. They have like, you ever seen a saw before? Well, there's like.
Oh, Saw the movie?
No, it's like, well, I mean, you could say it like that. It's got a nose on it that has like teeth on all the way up its face.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a double-edged,
yeah, like a sword.
Yeah, and on the sides of it are teeth.
Yeah.
Well, my line got wrapped all around that thing, the saw of it, and probably about, like I said, 15 feet of line, and I wasn't gonna throw that so-called endangered fish back into the water, you know, when they supposedly care about an endangered fish, and then, you know, hell, hey, we don't care, we want you to throw it back because it's endangered. Well, they don't seem to really care about the survival of the fish then if it's gonna have 15 feet of fishing line to get tangled up in and stuff. I mean, the only thing that I can agree that I was in the wrong for is taking a picture of it, because, you know, I mean, to them that's like, oh, a big insult if you do that. But I mean, to me, it was something that I wanted to have a memory of, because it's a rare thing that you will see these types of fish, because they're that rare, because they're endangered. So there's not that many of them. And like I said, I wasn't even expecting in my wildest dreams that I was going to catch an endangered fish like that, you know, especially out here with the way this water is. And because I was told by a friend, he said, if you catch one, don't report it. So I ended up reporting it, and now they know me, and they have pictures of me with it and stuff, and a video and stuff. So now I'm a troublemaker for trying to do what's best for endangered fish, you know.
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Yeah, I figured if they were gonna do something, they probably would have already. But
nice catch. Congrats. You got
yeah.
the fish.
Well, hey, I'm glad you got to see it with me, you know.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Happy for you, man, too.
thank you.
Yeah.
You too. Check out my hook. Whoa, we got a bite on this one right here. We got a cat. Just got a cat as this guy leaves. Just got a catfish on this pole. We're not going to use him for bait, guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to use him for bait. I gotta freak out because I know you guys are going to be like, oh my god, he's going to cut the catfish tail off and throw it back in the water. That's a dink right there. We wouldn't do that. No sir. At least he hooked himself pretty good. He didn't swallow my hook, so he won't go back into the water. You know. Uh-oh, they're all going for the ice cream truck. So that's cool. He's from Europe. He got to see a shark. Hey, how about you just calm down here, huh, buddy? How about that? How about that? Oh, my pliers are dookie, guys. I gotta listen to this terrible music, though. Hopefully I don't get hit with copyrights. Yep, there you go. He let himself free. Pretty good, huh, Gus? Well, now we gotta cut this line, because I gotta go catch a Mahara down there. And this could take a little bit. So you guys probably couldn't see down there. My phone needs time to cool down anyway, so we'll just, you know, see if somebody was watching. Are we still recording, or did I just like, and they died? Take a little bit. I was still recording, boys. Yeah, man. It's time to cool down anyway, so we'll just, you know. Okay. See if anybody's. There we go. I'm gonna close that out. I don't even know if that just killed the stream or not, to be honest. But I'll tell you what I will do. I will say, GoPro, turn off. Apparently it's not listening to me today. GoPro, turn off. That's weird. GoPro, turn off. Man, GoPro, turn off. They can't really hear over this freaking music and the wind. I noticed that the camera struggles with the whole stop recording thing. I don't think we're really recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. I don't know if we're recording or not. I'm just gonna see what we got here. See what we got here, boys. Grab a camera. Let's see. Oh, it says we're still alive, boys. I got 3% battery though. My battery's at 3%. I've been recording for a half hour. Alright, I don't even know how we stop live. GoPro, turn off. GoPro turn off. GoPro turn off. I don't know. GoPro will not turn off. Hey GoPro, will you turn off? You guys see what I have to deal with when I come out here? Like literally, I have to come out here and listen to this stuff while I try to enjoy peace and quiet. I have to have an ice cream truck come down here and try to solicit people with their ice cream. It says I cannot connect to my camera. What do you mean? That's so weird. Well, one of the two is going to happen first. Either battery is going to die, right? Or I'm going to be able to connect to my GoPro, because it says here, connect to your camera. There we go. Okay, I might connect to it now. What the? Oh, never mind. I'm going to a solutions page. Wait, hey, camera. Hey. See that? GoPro, turn off. GoPro, turn off. Turn off, GoPro. GoPro, turn off. GoPro, turn off. Look at this, look. My GoPro, it's glitched. I can't stop streaming. I can't do anything at all. Hey, look at that scenery though, guys. It's beautiful, right? Look at that scenery. It's so beautiful, right? Alright, well, I'm just going to turn the camera off, I guess. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to get support. No, we don't. Nope. Okay, well, I'm just going to power the camera off, change the battery out, go catch me a Mahara, and try to catch me a fish, record some video. I've been catching a shark, because I took no pictures at all of that shark that I caught. Nothing. I did none of that. Yeah, somebody's texting me. I just got off work. Okay, Julio. Let me just talk to Julio real quick. Well, I'm still at the pier though. I'm live streaming. Well, I was live streaming on YouTube though, so you can always go see me catch that shark. I was trying to get my camera to stop recording, but it's not. It's refusing to. So, but I'm still out at the pier. I'll be out here for another 2 hours maybe. So, I got plenty of bait. So, if you got a pole, come on down to the pole. Come on down to the pier. I'll send that to Julio. Acted all weird now. Acted all weird. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'm gonna put a new battery in. I love you guys. If I don't see you again, thank you guys for all your support and all that good stuff. And